I put the heating on in here and now it's really warm and my face is going red. So, a joke book. Now, why am I talking about a joke book? Well, this is a joke book from a guy called Harry Hill. Now, if you don't know who Harry Hill is, I've got the Wikipedia page open on my phone. Is that he is an English comedian, presenter, and writer. And yeah, that's basically everything that I would say anyway. If you haven't seen any of the shows that he's been in, basically, he kind of does like pop culture / reality TV, that kind of stuff, I guess. And one of the most famous shows he's been known for is called Harry Hill's TV Burp. I used to watch that quite a bit when I was younger, but he basically just talks about pop culture and makes fun of a lot of kind of stuff relevant at the time. But the one that I think most people probably relate most to, he was in a show called You've Been Framed, which is basically the same as like America's Home Funniest Videos, that kind of thing, where people submit their like funny videos or whatever they recorded it on their phone, or back then be more like a DSLR or a handheld camcorder, that kind of thing, and he'd basically react to it and make jokes to it and that kind of stuff. So why am I talking about a book? Because it's bad. Simple as, it's just not good, really. But his history as a comedian, so it makes sense that he'd make a book about jokes and comedy and that kind of stuff. Without further ado, let's get into the book. Right, here we are, so actually reading the book now. So we've got Harry Hill's whopping great joke book. Oh, whopping, you see, because we need filler words for some reason. Now with extra jokes from you! I put jokes in. I didn't. Disclaimer, I didn't put any jokes in here. If you look at the back, for example, brought to you by the star of TV Burp. Hoo ha ha hee hee ha ha. See, they have to add laughs in, you know, because otherwise you won't. So let's see. What's red, yellow? You've already seen the answer, but what's red, yellow, and purple and is full of jokes? I don't know. The internet? A comedian who's just fallen down the stairs. Ha ha ha. Because bodily injury and severe harm is funny, apparently. I reckon if you use this book, you'll be the funniest kid in school. So you can already tell who the target audience is for this book. If you've learned half the jokes in this book, you'll still be the funniest kid in school. Okay, Harry, you know, you're not exactly humble, are you, at this point? In fact, the only way it could be funny is if you put your nan's pants on. I'm hoping that's the American version of pants, because if it's underwear, that's very disturbing. I don't find that funny. That's just weird and gross. Warning, now even funnier contains new sections. Oh, this is like the deluxe edition of a book. Suppose I don't have to pay any DLC for that. So, let's open it. Harry Hill tells jokes for a living. That is what he does. What have we got on the first page? Also by Harry Hill. What, do you do it twice or something? Oh, this is my favourite bit of a book. Copyright information. Dear fellow comedian, never underestimate...
One long, angry line later.
Never underestimate the power of jokes. It would help if I could read. If you can make someone laugh, you can control them. You can control them. What you hold in your hands is a very valuable thing. Nothing less than a mind control handbook. Harry, this is a book for kids. I don't know on what planet you think that this is going to be mind control. He's gone to different parts of the country to find jokes. Sure? Oh, he's even signed it. He signed the book. P.S. If I've missed anything out, please send them to... Is that an actual address? I kind of want to do that now. I don't know if I'd be bothered though. How to tell a joke. Oh, that's really handy. I want to know how to tell a joke. Work up a routine for about 5 minutes of your favourite jokes. So you just got to sit there and say something you think is funny. Okay, sure. Work out which ones go best and open your routine with the best joke and finish it with your second best. Well, my best joke is probably my life. So do I just open it with my life? Once upon a time, I was born. Get a good outfit. Well, I've got a Wolverine dressing gown, so I guess I'm playing the part already. Move around a bit and show him the outfit. There it is. There you go. There's my outfit. Shakespeare once said that brevity is the soul of wit. I'm too dumb to know what that means. Oh, he doesn't know what it means either. Okay. My advice is you won't get many laughs spouting Shakespeare. Well, I mean, you have to do it in school, so, you know. Shakespeare did actually make a lot of jokes and a lot of swear words, so I'm sure they will get some laughs. Oh, okay, there's more. Okay, I don't want to read all of this. If it's going badly, get off. He's just saying, if you're terrible at this, just stop. Keep all receipts. For when you're a bit older and you have to start paying a thing called tax. What has tax got to do with comedy? What do you mean keep receipts? Well, just in case you want to go and get a drink at the bar, they're just like, did you buy a drink 2 years ago? Oh, well, yeah, but do you have the receipt for it? I don't think so. Can't buy it from here then, fortunately. Go and see comedians working live or watch them on DVDs. I mean, that can definitely work, but also, at that point, it just sounds like you're trying too hard. Like, jokes are supposed to be something that kind of come to you naturally. I'm certainly no comedian. The jokes, finally! So, how many pages are we in now?
10 seconds later.
Oh, it's in Roman numerals now. We're 10 pages in and we haven't even started at the jokes yet. The entire page is just the jokes. Policeman, did you get the number of the woman who knocked you over? No, but I'd recognise that laugh anywhere. I broke my leg in two places, Sheffield and Wolverhampton. Is that a joke? I mean, I live in the UK. I don't get the joke at all. Obviously, I'm not going to read the entire book because that will literally take me forever and I'll probably get in trouble with the copyright of the book, whoever owns the copyright. I come from a family of long livers. My dad had a liver 3 feet long. So the joke is that liver is a thing in your body and livers... Why am I explaining the joke? What's the point? Did you hear about the blind grandfather who went skydiving? He had a great time, but his guide dog was terrified. So the joke is that the dog joined as well. Why did I do this? Oh, there's one about aliens. How does the Martian know when he's attractive? When bits of metal stick to him. That's alright, I guess. What did the aliens say to the petrol pump? If you're American, then petrol pump would be basically the same as gas. So, not sure what the difference between petroleum and gasoline is, but they're very similar, I think. This would be the gas station. What did aliens say to the petrol pump? Take your finger out of your nose when I'm talking to you. Is that a nose? Sure. So the first page that we have to go to is page 69, of course. What do we have here? Chip shop owner. So a chip shop is where you go and buy chips. And again, if you're American or from other countries, chips are what Americans call fries, except they're not quite the same because fries are usually smaller and chips are usually chunkier. Google it if you don't understand. I've got all my fish lined up ready for opening time. Harry, Cold Row, chip shop owner. Ooh, I knew I'd forgotten something. Am I too old to get these jokes? Is this just me?
A few minutes later.
What is the difference between cheap and crispy chip shop treats and flying mice with a grudge? One is batter bits and the other bitter bats. It's not even a joke, that's just a statement. Okay, so for those who don't know, Admiral Nelson is a guy who led, I think it was the flagship, literally the flagship, for one of the King Georges in the 1700s. So he's basically in charge of the whole British Navy at the time. What did Admiral Nelson say when served the wrong order in the fish shop? I see no chips. I'm guessing that's a pun. I'm losing brain cells the more I read this. Oh no! I was going to go to page 420, but there's only 401 pages. Oh well. Acknowledgements. Most of these jokes are with us for longer than any of us can remember. I don't remember the Admiral Nelson joke, but sure. So thanks to all the joke writers, living and dead, who have... Okay, that's actually kind of nice. Yeah, look at that. Age 8, 13, 9, 11. Even people that age, my siblings are 14 and they don't find this funny. My camera only has a recording limit of about 12 minutes at a time, so kind of cut out. Fortunately, we didn't miss too much. So, interestingly, as I was just prepping the camera, make sure everything works, let's go to page 135. Now, there's a joke here that is probably a lot worse now in context than it was when it was made. This was made in... Let me have a look at the copyright information.
Several bad puns later.
2008. So let's read this. My naughty basset hound just drooled all over an Eastern European leader. Slobbered on Mishevich. I don't know how to pronounce that. No, it was actually Putin. I guess the joke there is that it was supposed to be, unexpected. But, yeah, one of the ones that just didn't age very well. So, anyway, let's do another random page. Have a guess what page it will be. I have actually no idea. If you guessed page 85, you cheated. Okay, so this is Slug Jokes, apparently. Oh, at least I know who Frank Sinatra is. Slimy to the Moon. I guess that's a parody of one of his songs. I don't know which song that is. What's a slug's favourite squash? Slime cordial. Okay, I kind of like that one, actually. That was a decent one. It was a decent one because I understood it. I've broken European law while wearing strong canvas trousers. Serious breaches. That's what I said, didn't I? I don't know if the joke book is that terrible or if I'm just so old I don't understand most of these jokes. Probably a mix of both, but there we are. Again, this is a book for kids. Kids gonna know what European law is? Probably not. Dentist. Oh yeah, this is one of my favourite ones. What is the best time to go to the dentist? Tooth hurty. The cringe. Then again, it's either cringe or I just straight up don't get it. Hopefully I don't have to explain why that one's funny. Alan's got so many cavities in their teeth, he talks with an echo. Yeah, that's the thing. Some of these, that's not a joke. That's just a statement. I mean, some people might find that funny, but it's not a joke. But let's go to another random page. I'm going to do one from the top and then probably one from the bottom. This one. Which boy band is made of flour, butter, eggs, and sugar? Cake that. It's a dad joke. Yeah, basically, this entire book is just dad jokes. And even then, half of them don't make any sense. Arguments. Look, I'll meet you halfway. I'd admit you're wrong if you'd admit I'm right. That's just someone trying to be annoying. Knock knock jokes. Everyone likes knock knock jokes. Knock knock, who's there? Boo. Boo hoo. No need to cry. It's only a knock knock joke. Knock knock, who's there? Felix? Felix who? Felix my ice cream. Is that supposed to be Licks? I'll tell my mummy. I'll get PewDiePie out here, guys. You know, he's been absolutely destroyed stealing that person's ice cream. Knock knock. Who's there? Ivor. Ivor who? I've already let you in. Okay, that's enough of the knock knock jokes. Here we go. School. Oh, everybody loves a bit of school, don't they? Why is there a hooting noise coming from the alphabet? Because of all the owls. Head teacher, you should have been here at 9 o'clock. Leon, why? What happened? I'm guessing the joke there is that, okay, so some kids actually just straight up sent their jokes in. I can't be bothered reading that. Let's have a look at one on travel. Harry, I'd like a return ticket, please. Booking clerk, certainly, sir. Where to? Harry, back here, of course. Okay, that one's not too bad. Some of these jokes are, like, weirdly specific. You have to be Scottish and understand bodybuilders and stuff in order to get the joke. Let's go find one more. I'll try and find one somewhere in the middle. Idiots! I like idiots. I'm not an idiot. An idiot heard that most accidents take place in the home, so he moved. Okay, and with that, we're done. So overall, how do I rate the funny man's book? I don't know. Harry Hill out of 10. There we go. That's what I rate it. Why did I make this video then? Well, this whole video is a joke. See, because it's a joke book. No, but seriously, look at the date. I just thought I'd just have a bit of fun. I've been wanting to talk about this book for ages because it's silly. If you like the book, if you like Harry Hill, fantastic, good for you. I'm not riffing on him as a person or anything. I just find this book a bit silly, a bit pointless. The jokes are kind of terrible in my opinion. If you like them, that's fantastic. Please don't take this video too seriously. I'm just having a joke with the book, that's all. The whole point of this book is about jokes, so at this point I could say the whole book itself is a joke, and yeah, I just thought I'd make a funny video about it for, you know, April 1st. So thanks for watching. I don't make content like this normally. I make content about video games and Steam Decks. If you're new here, like and subscribe, all the rest of it. Don't die, that's a good thing. Please don't die. I don't want you to die. Thank you.